Hi, Oklahoma 4-H. My name is Ethan Haggard, your Oklahoma State 4-H Secretary. And today I would like to teach you how to do a fun 10 or less minute experiment using only 4 items or less. So this experiment is called the egg in the bottle experiment. It's one of my favorite experiments to do. It's really fun. It does use open flame, so parental guidance is required. So make sure you have a parent or an adult there. So your ingredients that you're going to need are 1 hard-boiled peeled egg. All right. Then you're going to need a glass bottle because you don't want to use plastic because you're using an open flame and it might melt. You want the hole in the top of the bottle to be just slightly smaller than the egg, so the egg will sit on the bottle. All right. Then what you're going to need else is some paper and a lighter, or you can use matches. We are going to use the paper and the lighter because the paper will stay lit longer and you don't have to worry about dropping it into the bottle and it going out as you drop it in. Alright, so we're going to get started now. You're wanting to, if you're using paper, you're going to take your paper, you can roll it, you can kind of fold it some, as long as you can get it in the bottle. I just ripped directly across the sheet. So what you're wanting to do is you're going to want to light the piece of paper. Then you're going to want to let it sit and burn a little bit, because if you don't let it burn a little bit, the fire's not going to build up enough and it just went out. Hold on. Maybe. Smoking a lot. Like I said, parental guidance is advised. Alright, so once you light it, you're going to want to put the egg on. And see how the egg has already gone down a little bit? It will start to slide, and it is very slowly going down into the bottle. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but I can tell it here. You might have to let it sit for a while for it to drop down in, but it will eventually slide in. So to recap what just happened, we put the paper in the bottle, we lit the paper, which created the flame, and then we immediately stuck the egg on top of the flame after we let the flame burn a little bit and grow. So what happened there was the fire needs oxygen to stay lit. So whenever we put the egg on top of the bottle, it stopped the fire's flow of oxygen in. So it created a vacuum almost, trying to suck oxygen in to keep the flame alive, which pulled the egg through. Now, the egg, it could take 5 seconds to fall in, it could take 30 seconds to fall, it could take 4 minutes to fall in. It just depends on what's happening. And you can go, if it doesn't work the first time, you can go in with some vegetable oil and place it around the ring of the top of the bottle and inside the top of the bottle. So that way it helps it fall in better. It's a lubricant and it helps it go in. Just make sure you don't light the oil whenever you're trying to light the paper, because that might make a bigger fire. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have fun with this experiment. Make sure that whenever you make it, to post lots of pictures online and use the hashtags for your district spirit contest to help you guys win your district win at State Roundup. So go out and have fun with this experiment and have a great day.